fighting for my life over here. I feel like I need to go out and do something because my mind is trying to tell me, and if I do nothing, I am going to die, guys. Every day I get up, my mind tells me to go and jump off a building. It tells me to go and overdose.
This one, she is alone. She has 2 children. Their names are Barbara and Shanta. The name of her husband is Jake.
Sing again. I want them again. So didn't I tell you that the beast is roaming? Yeah. Protect your children. Cause like a raging storm is coming. Lion twin, yo, we want them again. So didn't we tell you that the beast is roaming? Yeah. Protect your children. Cause like a raging storm is. Yo. Listen up.
Blessed, welcome to another episode of the My 2 Cents podcast. I'm your host, Tu-Lox, you don't know, the 876 Rebel. And in today's episode, I'm going to touch upon a topic where a lot of people don't even, is that the word they are taboo, it named mental health. A former Miss Jamaica contestant, Tyra Spalding, was found in her home unresponsive. The allegations are that she take her own 3 points. And can you believe it? She actually do some clip where she talk about taking her own 3 points and how she feel. And believe it or not, she met the clip them and still get to take her own 3 points. And this week is another big episode because of Rosalie same way. Can you believe Rosalie come out after all that she had got through? CDA take her picnic and baiting. Now guess what? Rosalie pregnant. You can't make him something. And it is Rosalie versus Jakes ever since Jake start get help from the people them to build a house in order to get back the youth them from the CDA. A lot of times we in a relationship with some people and we really and truly don't know who them. And them jealous of you the whole time. Them they compete instead of complete. I mean can't wait for that show to start. So guess what? Me run up here and bill you fast. Big wheel. What go on? You know, send me there upon the acre. And send me that check every piece of paper. Come here, say you live a foreign in a skyscraper. Me can tell you right now, stay a lie that. Because of ice, most of we can't try that. Not even winter me now want for forward. Me all afraid to plug in my fridge. Though I'm afraid of ice. Me don't know how me manage to get myself in them suck me all the while. If you're there foreign when you jump a room, don't take intimidation. Make all a car deal with your immigration. Most of us them do them something here are imitation. And they're reasonable too. So you don't have to worry about inflation. If you think of immigration alone, and not just that, you better link them and find out everything with them do if you're not done spot. Brother, you can't link them for me. What do you mean if you link them for you? See number there on your screen. And the link are going in the description. Brother, may I tell you enough for a man in your done with that distinction. May I call them now, that idiot here, man. Now, it's safe when you're in the Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, Bronx area, and you need a house, face reality. Charles Rutenberg Realty Incorporated. And let me show you, that one ain't overrated. You have to link Cadian Garden. So if you want a house and you feel like you're broke like church mouse, see the information up on the screen, so make sure it's in the running. Now, if you know what internet TV for just $65 a year, check out the information on the flyer and just use the code Tu-Lox 4K TV. Don't watch nothing. Now, blessed, manners and respect to everybody who joined me today for a brand new show. Seeing, give thanks to all of the support. Big up the truck of them again, because the truck of them the ram for link me and make me know say, yo, at the My 2 Cents podcast, I carry them through on the work. The whole like truck man them from in America, even some Jamaican with they in the Europe, reach out to me more time and I say, yo, all over the place them there. And on my show, keep them up. I'm glad me could have helped. Seeing, respect our manners, stay tuned, give thanks for the support. Seeing, with that said, remember the website, www.rebel13collections.com. Seeing, make sure say you're forward and support the merch over there. So, seeing, and based on the facts, I'm going to talk about mental health today. I also have a section on the website where you can just book your appointment and we discuss whatever you got through. Now, before I go into the episode, I want to mention, in my last video, sometimes you not focus 100%. Even though most of them women in favor, sometimes you can't, when you see them look different, you not even question it. Because women look different every day. One hairstyle change, you walk past them around. So, what I talk about is the facts of the boy. In the scene where the youth them did there, say, oh, don't get the boy a front and this and that. I get to find out, say, it's a different Chrissy did in that one there. Scene, so I have to say my apologies. And the intention of the video was not to describe that Chrissy, whosoever she is. But guess what? The clip was still able to teach a lot of people a lot of lessons. Because enough of the man them nowadays are shrimp. And the same way them think, the same way them talk. And I have no doubt, so them would have said the same thing about the other nasty Chrissy. Seeing? So, my apologies for that clip there again. And the next thing I'm going to make on the number before I go night is that I'm not forget the video I'm going to do about the jacket. But based on what happened to Tyra, I decided I'm going to drop in that one here first. Because I'm going to address that jacket situation. Yeah, man, I'm aware to say everybody are running down the topic them now. But the original is still the best. Everybody are doing me, I don't know, but it is what it is. I'm confident in the rebel them. So whenever me forward with my opinion, it a got different. My thing up on a different level, so I'm not worried about the competition. Worst competition you can is a competition what you don't know about. And then guess the worst part, in that competition they are win.
Welcome back. We're continuing the news. This evening, we turn the spotlight on the need for greater awareness surrounding mental health following another case of suspected suicide. This time, it's of a former beauty contestant earlier this week. As Rimardo Lyons reports, the young woman who was battling with depression documented her thoughts in videos that have now gone viral.
Now, this is something I talk about for years on the channel. Like whenever I say money doesn't make you happy, I get mocked and jeered feet all the time. Now, obviously, that girl here, not grow up suffering, not no kind of way. She obviously grew up in a family where have money. I'm sure they never mean to a point that they never take care of her. But at the end of the day, the money couldn't save her from these thoughts. Where are the ladies who prefer to cry in a jail? Careful when you wish for here.
Spalding's body was reportedly found by relatives Tuesday night. The corporate communication network of the Jamaica Constabulary Force has launched an investigation. This Instagram account with her name has a single post from August 15, 2025. The caption says, "Your girl has been through hell and back." In another video, she lamented that while she didn't want to entertain suicidal thoughts, she was struggling to keep them at bay.
Now, if there's no episode I can relate directly to my theme song, that's the intro for that show to the episode. There's no other episode that prove more than this. So the beast is roaming. Protect your children. When I say protect your children, I say that because a lot of people, the question them ask, where was Tyra's family? Where was our friends? How quickly we forget? So we have adapted and subscribed to a world that is materialistic, to a world that is loveless, to a world where no one cares. Every tub sit down on them own bottom in the 21st century. After Big C, the world was never the same again.
In late July, 3 cases of suicide were reported within a week, triggering concern from local mental health specialists. Concerns were also raised about the rise in suicide attempts among children and adolescents globally. Now, since the start of September, at least 2 cases were reported locally. And according to data from the JCF, the number of suicide deaths increased 4 consecutive years since 2021.
Now you see, you know, if I go up on your rooftop and scream and I know say I talk the truth. But the news just a while ago, the unalive rate turned up from when? 2021? Okay. Connecting that scenario directly to what? Big C. Not talk to low man, talk up.
After last year, me a ball out fail, but me not chat about money. Why not talk the truth? Who know where I type about call police? I think police can't tap me from police. My blood clot 7 if I want to do it. You think police can't tap me? Ain't girl? None of them think police can't tap me. Me no want no money. Me no want nothing. There's just some things the money can't fix. Me think everything is about clout. And I no clout this, bro. It's mad right now. You feel like a joke. You feel like a joke? You don't think me tired now? Eh? You don't think me tired now? Eh? I want me get up more while. I me put on one wig or something. Just to feel better in myself. You don't bully me like dog. Yeah, you don't bully me like dog. Cause Janelle just for going to part over there so and take a knife and slash him blood clot neck and make him bleed out. Yeah. And then he fear woman go identify him body. And at the time now, my mother, you will have your son to yourself. Yeah, man. You will have your son to yourself. Cause one pick me have.
Me know not like here, especially that big C word, but that's true. Between big C and social media, trust me, the world as we know it one time has been ruined. Tyra Spalding is just the beginning. Because based on some of the clip that I'm going to play, it show you directly, say, there's no one specific thing will drive Tyra Spalding over the edge for do what she do to herself. There's no one specific thing she'll go through a lot. So what I'm going to try to do today is identify what I think and I know are the main cause to what reach her. Well, if people think that getting help is calling the hospital and say, yo, you know so I feel like me I'm mad? You know so I feel like me have some serious mental health issues? No. Sometimes then give you hints and we can pick up on it. That is why I always step on the show ya. Say people will love you, hear you when you're silent. The truth is, most people distracted. And based on the facts of the devil, directly remove social interaction out of the world. Social interaction is no longer necessary, much less accepted. Nobody now link socially again. So what is happening in the world is that most people feel alone. Them just don't know if you express it. Check the social interaction before Big C and check the social interaction between people after Big C. Don't underestimate loneliness, and you know much people that shit.
My mind is trying to kill me. And if I do nothing, I am going to die, guys. Every day I get up, my mind tells me to go and jump off a building. It tells me to go and overdose on pills. It tells me to go and hang out myself. I am fighting for my life. Where do these thoughts come from? I don't know. I have no idea. They're my own thoughts, but do I want to be having them? No.
No, based on what me just say right there, so. You know, take Solomon to figure out what go on with Tyra. Just look in her eye them. See that on the screen. Her eye them that look normal to me. You can tell that something is drastically wrong and it's not a physical injury. I know everything in the physical realm. I want to believe that. If God real, the devil real, if the devil real, him having people them too. And this can be a direct case, believe it or not, of demon possession, a spiritual warfare going. Them things are real. I have another clip, and if I don't want me do a little thing for that, matter of fact, I even do a little thing for him. That just maybe say a few words and just post it on the channel because I can't post the amount of video where Tyra in a attack what happened to her in detail, eloquently put. There's a specific video out there where she talk about the facts her father did in a Freemasonry and him dead and all type of thing. And she wonder if something where him did that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you now. I'm going to go now a little piece of the reason why I think the problem might be spiritual. See? Look on this.
Alright, let me jump to the main event, which is basically the main reason why I want to leave this firm. And also why I want to walk away from this church, because guys, disclaimer, my dad was a Freemason. He passed away in 2017, but he was a Freemason, and I don't know if the events that have been happening recently have anything to do with that, but oh Lord have mercy, how do I even say this? Help me, Lord, help me. In the sense that I believe I was being tested somehow. It sounds weird, but it was almost as if I was in a game or some form of orchestrated world where the people around me were a part of something, and they were trying to show me stuff, like open my eyes to certain things. Like it felt very set up. There were a lot of clues and like messages, and even like the people, they would say something and I'm like they were signaling to me. I feel like I'm going to sound crazy, but I feel like it needs to be said.
This is one other thing when I probably kill me for. I don't think this girl was mad. Spiritual wickedness in high places. The Bible talk about all of them things, but guess what? Them things are too big for the small-minded. Someone just need to start the research and scroll and come off and mix up side them the benefit in their life in a no way. Everybody aware of our circumstance already and how the whole of that turn out. But one of the most ironic thing out of all of the clip that I play today and this.
Hello everyone, my name is Tara Spalding. I'm 24 years old from the parish of St. Andrew. I graduated from the University of the West Indies with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting and a minor in economics, first class honors. Currently, I'm a commercial model and my advocacy surrounds mental health, specifically suicide prevention, because a lot of young people nowadays are ending their lives, and I believe there's more that we can do to save them from themselves.
Yo, me say one of the most ironic thing me was seen in my life. You can imagine she take up a fight against mental health and basically at the same thing take her life. You know why she chose that? Because from them time that she has struggled with that something. A lot of times you see people passionate about something, I go through it. That's why them chose it. So believe it or not, while she try to save people, she try to save herself at the same time. And this is the video enough I'm gonna share, by the way. Because no one likes to be sad. Why do you think the world reaches so? A one world full of fool and coward living right now. Coward. I'm afraid to talk about the thing that will make you uncomfortable. Because guess what? When you feel like said, not discussing certain things automatically means it goes away. That's why when somebody come to you with them problem, you know the first thing you do? Call people mad. Because you don't understand where they go through. Anything we don't understand as humans, we disregard it. Simply because we don't understand it. We just get a name in order to feel like we have some sort of intellect. But really and truly, the most intellectual people are the people who are brave enough to take on problems head on. You know why 90% of marriages don't work out? It's because most people are brave enough to talk about the part of the marriage when they're nice.
Hello guys, so I'm here again. I don't know, I think I'm going to start a YouTube channel just to vent, because I feel like I need some form of outlet. Bro, every day I get up, I am sad, guys. I'm sad and I'm depressed, and I know that a lot of people probably don't even care, you know, because nobody knows me and stuff, but no, man, I have to do something. Like, from we're born, we have responsibilities. Like, as we come out of the womb, we have responsibilities. Your parents, for those who are fortunate enough to have parents that can take care of them, your parents will take care of you for the first 18 years of your life, and then after 18, you just have to figure it out on your own. Like, what? Bro, I don't even understand, like what's the point?
Now, this when me I say right here, so this is somebody who definitely lost or never ever get a chance to develop a sense of purpose. Do you know how important a sense of purpose is towards an adult, much less a child? If you just in the world and feel like say you're just dead and you don't know where you do, you don't have no dreams, no aspirations, no goals, no nothing, you're just there. And you don't have a sense of purpose, you're empty. It is a sense of purpose make we can't wait for wake up every morning. All if you're prof, can't wake up for bun one spliff and go up on the corner, go drink rum and boom. Sense of purpose. That's your purpose. I mean, I must agree with your purpose, but that's your purpose. Everybody need a purpose. And you have a lot of people out there who just simply, as simple as it is, to connect with a sense of purpose. You have people who can navigate that. So them end up in this cycle where them just feel like them lost.
Like we're born to pay bills. We're born to make money. By the looks of it, it seems like just a section of the population, a very small section of the population, is born blessed somehow. How did they get the things they have? How did it get passed down through generations and generations and generations? I don't know. But like those people, some people are like just well off. And then the rest of us, we have to just work for the people who are well off. Like, I don't understand. Like, what? How is life even set up this way? Like, who set things up like this? Like, how is it that some people just born and have, and some people just born and don't have? Like,
now, you see how simple the things that she complain when she just don't understand? Some simple things like how life work, how him have money, me don't. All these things that should have been exposed and taught to her from day one. Why you think she there so goddamn confused? Somebody tell her say Santa Claus will come on Christmas and put things in her socks. Somebody tell her when she little say the tooth fairy will bring back her teeth. All type of bullshit. Life is so nice and we never show them the reality of the real world. When tough times come for your youth, you have to make them stand up and face it themselves. Win, lose, or draw. You have some parents, if them picnic run a sports day and them could have go in a race, go run for the picnic, then do it. Just imagine, somebody try to kick down your door every day and you go out there go fight the people them. That's them not get inside for kill your cubs. Now, you never teach your cub them. Nothing at all about danger. You see the danger where they at the door every day out there. Your cubs see you come in full of cut and don't know where you go out there, go protect them from. They don't know. So as soon as the man them come kick down the door, you know what you do? You tell the mother to hide them so they don't have to see this. I not tell if you bring the cub them in the fight, but the cubs have to be exposed directly to the dangers of this world. From them a juvenile. That means that by the time them big, them know how to protect for them cub. If you don't allow your youth them to be exposed to the harsh realities of life, and you allow life to teach them, and all of them are going to live it out. Life and how you see on TV shows, life and how you see on social media. Everybody life nice on social media because them not post the negative part. So a lot of people, boy and girl, I got through a whole heap of stress right now, whole heap of youth out there just with them not talk to nobody. Depressed and don't know how to navigate when them come off of social media and realize that the real world and social media are two different places. Why you think enough people go in on them phone and never come out back? Because the real world hard. And the real world, they build them inner. How much time I know I say these things? So whenever them come see the bills and all these things and them say, but wait, I saw what this bill thing, what is this? Because guess what? Them living in the matrix. So whenever they are faced with the real world and the real world come with a negative feeling named bills, a negative thing named accountability. You have to give account for yourself and whatever you're involved in. That is when them get depressed. Because this social media teach me so much about being fake. Me not even know that that's fake. And the real world is where you should focus on. And in the real world we see how everybody look. In the real world we see everybody dirty ways. But on the matrix, everybody ways nice. Everybody post quotes. Everybody just seems so fucking perfect. Why you think say if one eye social media start them, make a mistake then cancel? Because social media create the illusion of perfection. And a lot of people don't know how to navigate between the fake world and the real one. I mean, know some man are gonna come and say, oh, he's such a hypocrite. He uses social media and he... Yeah, I know, he use social media. That's true. Now, if a rat is aware of a trap, I'm going to a scenario. If a rat is aware of a trap, see? And the bait upon the trap, and that rat is smart enough to fly the trap, with himself, free of that trap. Trap fly already, and the bait still there. Him can just walk in at the trap, take up the bait, and leave. So I totally understand. We have to use the trap. The trap being TikTok, the trap being Instagram, the trap being YouTube, the trap being anything where can actually benefit your life directly. The results are different when you're aware of the trap than when you just walk in at that. If you can, ask a rat. So I'm not tell you, don't use social media. I'm telling you to be aware of what it's doing to you and how it's programming your mind. Where was all these bad bitches 10 years ago? How come every woman look alike? How come every woman just not give a fuck and talk like man? How come all of the youth them a call the girl them bro? If you not feel like say that's programming, trust me, your IQ update. And don't think me a fool. Me aware say the overall risk is influenced by individual vulnerabilities and how social media is used by the specific individual. Me get it. So you have some people who take social media way more serious than some. But if you're not aware of the trap, trust me, after a while you're gonna take it just as serious as those who it affect directly, enough to the point where them can't kill themselves. To be poor is a goddamn privilege. Because you know what being a poor man teach me when me I grow? Learn for wall out. Why you think enough of the youth them fish out so? And anything on social media them willing to do and say in the name of money. What you think? Social media, get rid of wall out. Ain't no wall out when you see a next man pass you in a Benz. You don't care and get it. You know business if I ram him, you don't care just 1 year. The girl them not care if all those bad bitches are them exposed to. If they suck 40 wood every morning for achieve one handbag, them not care, them just want a handbag too. You nothing more than me. So most people can't hold out with this excess of wealth where social media a lie about. Just look on it, common sense tell you. Me sure say she not broke by even parental standards. She might broke by the fact that she have to go out to go work for her own now. Matter of fact, where uptown people, for example, or middle class people call broke is not what ghetto people call broke. But some of them call themselves broke with $30 million of them allowance. Them say them broke because guess what? The standard was set for them call rich from them a baby. Them feel like it's impossible to reach the by just doing a normal job. Even if them get to me and you call good pay. Now, see the next aspect here as it relates to social media. I'm not showing how dangerous social media is. Social media is a landscape that has gotten so cold and uncaring based on the facts that guess what? Everything with on social media, first thing to a man, it looks so impossible. Skit. It not real. Rosa, Akim. All type of bullshit, just not real. So you don't know what happened. People get used to things being on social media that is not real till that girl do a video where she actually decides she hurt herself and no one said anything. You know why? How attention she look clout. See she got do it, that was it clout? This is how dangerous the devil has taught us not to care. That's why she get to take her own 3 points. Nobody no care because social media told them not to. With it on social media, I'm not showing how people wicked now. When she make her page, look on the screen. I like 2 days ago. She have 100 odd people on her YouTube channel. And now she have almost 2,000 people subscribe to her. When she gone, who I go post? Same thing over Instagram. Me not understand them people here. Appear sick people if I hurt, you know. Seeking attention and validation has become the norm so much so. That's somebody come on social media and say them I go, take them on a 3 point. And nobody, no business. It has become the norm so much. That's a woman could have come out and say she'll stop up her husband and lift her 3 picking them. And it never became a thing until CDA come for the picking them. It passed everybody when they on social media. Because everybody just automatically assume so Rosalia look clout. Because social media hype is generated based on clout. And most people over social media tell pure lie. But guess what? We have to remember that social media also consists of the truth. But nobody accepts the truth in a world where lies are justified quicker than the truth. When you tell a lie, everybody like you. When you tell the truth, everybody hate you. You see how dangerous social media is? A lot of people don't know that social media is the devil playground. And if you don't know how to outwit the devil, you definitely will get caught up in it. Because check it, I show you social media dangerous. And it's a dangerous. Whole heap of people that's pleased to God, believe me, man. Whole heap of people that got through depression based on what them think them now. If your daughter or your son got the hardware go buy a rope, your antenna cock up. What you do with that rope there? Take the rope from her. You see she put a knife on her throat, you rush her and fight her for the knife. Because guess what? That look like she will damage herself. But can you imagine? She come in with an iPhone or Samsung or whatever it is, and you just leave her all day, all night on that. And I know say the same thing as the big knife or the gun where they are made. We are look for them possessed things where we used to as things that can harm them and don't know so the biggest harm to everybody right now, not just teens, it the right in the palm of them hand. And I don't like we get it free. Some of them phone are expensive, you fuck. So all the people spend thousands of dollars on them own depression. Now, this is the part of the show we move on to bigger things. I want to say bigger things we are talking about Rosalie. It not get no bigger than that. And me never intend for each on the whole Rosalie situation, but guess what? Right after the whole thing with CD and a bag of thing, trust me, social media explode with she and Jakes, and a lot of people wouldn't be, well, no. You gotta believe it. Once it disgusting and a Rosalie don't know how to act like a woman. So she take on social media and start to disrespect Jake. So when she realized that Jake start go live and he might become just as popular and people actually support him. Matter of fact, when I say support, we are talking about people help Jakes. I feel good about this for build the house. I'm glad because at least he will get back the two of them. Seeing and go and hold them off till whatever Rosalie got through. Hopefully she recognize say fear type of insanity not normal. Seeing? Because you can't look like how Rosalie look. Plus your ways disgusting. We are talking about women who see her fans and spit on them.
We called to Rose and she spit at us.
What a big nasty woman. She nasty. Why she spit? The other taps are roses. So why she spit to her? She has smoke, that's why. No, but first that.
Matter of fact, I decided to show you get too long. I'm gonna try to connect the energy with Rosalie to the situation with Tyra Spalding, because one situation sad and it will affect the other situation. So guess what? Join me tomorrow or the next day for part 2. Because Rosalie go on with a bag of things.